Hello, people. I'm assuming there are people here waiting for me as I sit down and get myself ready. Hang on, where's YouTube? There it is. Where am I going? Not that. Bear with me, everybody. Kate, turn the telly down. Right, hang on. Hang on a minute. Here we go. I'll be there in a minute. Bear with me, everybody. I'll be there in a minute. What's my channel called? Da, da, da. Oh, it's one of those days. Here we go. Here we go. Right. That's me. Here's an advert. Turn the volume down. Hello. How we doing? Jerry, good morning to you. Philip, hello. Nice to see you. David, hello. Gary Garrison, hello to you. Bratman's getting up his steps. Happy Friday, everybody. Friday! No ladders today. No ladders today. Not so far anyway. Sanchez, hello to you. Good morning. Everyone's talking to each other. Hello, Lucy. Member for 17 months. Cool, how time flies. Abu, hello to you. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Hope you are as well. Can you and Kate dangle your shoes, please? Well, I am. You won't see Kate. Oh, Kate's doing it, but you won't. She's doing it with her slippers. I was going to say something horrible then, that I won't. Jarell, hello to you. Hope you're well. Robert, hello. John, hello in Belfast. I think I'm going to sneeze in a minute. Abu, thank you very much indeed. How are we doing? I'm definitely going to sneeze in a minute. It's brewing. It's been a busy morning. It's been a very busy morning. Do I like ballet flats? Yes. I only have one pair, but yes, I do. I've had a very busy morning. I've had a friend of mine come around this morning, and she works for the same company I do, and she's looking for promotion at the moment. So she said, can I just run some things past you for my interview? So we've had a good old morning, chatting away. Not an awful lot of it about work, to be fair. But we have had a natter. It's a bit chilly in here, hence I've got my little cardi on. Well, I say little cardi, it's a really long one. Do you know what? And now I've actually stopped and sat down. I'm really hungry, so I'm going to have something to eat in a bit. Yeah, so it's been a busy morning. I haven't actually got much work done because I've been helping my friend look at her bits and bobs for her interview. Jerry's saying hello to everybody. Are you back at work later again? Yeah, a woman's work is never done. I shall be back online later. Mr. Heathams, you carry on, my lovely. It makes me laugh when people continually, every week, still come on and say, can you take your shoes off completely? No, YouTube don't like feet. I'm watching you on my new TV in surround sound. Now I can see more of you. Ooh, poor you. Don't zoom in too much, can you? Feel Good Friday. Yeah, thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. That's a very long name. Abdulrahman, is it? Thank you very much. Ian, hello. Sorry I've not been on your live streaming. I've been working when you've been live. Sorry, Ian. Do you know what? Last week I actually did a live on a Saturday night because Kate said you should do one on a Saturday night, and compared to the lunches, although there aren't many people on at the moment, but compared to the lunches, the numbers were really low. But there we are. But I'm here, and I'm glad you're here anyway, Ian. James, hello. Hugs and kisses from me. Thank you very much, James. Stitch and pets update, Lucy. Stitch is all right. She's shedding at the moment, so it looked like her leg fell off earlier. Because all of her leg skin came away, which is quite funny. But she's fine. Coco and Bonnie. Yawning. It's not good, is it, on a Friday lunchtime? Coco and Bonnie, they're fine. They've been bombing around the garden all morning. But that's it. Peter got a congratulations. Peter. Oh, on your new TV. Yep. Sal, hello to you. Hope you're well. I hope you've got lots of fun facts for me today. I will miss them if there isn't any yet. Fun fact for me. When is Renfield coming out? I so want to see that. It looks really, really good. Oh, Gary, that's really nice. Thank you. Thank you, Adam. Stephen, I'm fine. I hope you are as well. David Jones. Lucy said no. You tell him, Jerry. My cousin said, does his guitar get the same treatment as the other Rolex? Yeah, if you like. I don't mind. That would be quite fun to break a guitar. I could pretend I was in a band or something. I'm in a band. Saturday was good, but missed a bit. Oh, well, yeah, that's right. You did miss a bit. Mara, I'm afraid I do not understand. I'm sure it's lovely, whatever you've written. So I'm going to say thank you on the assumption it's nice what you've written. Ian Harper, what make is your dress? It looks good on you. Thank you. I actually had this one new. Was it last week? I think it was last week. And it's from Fat Face. The dress I was wearing in my live last week, actually, which was the green and orange one, it's exactly the same design, just different pattern. Different pattern on the material. But it's a cute dress, I think. It's very nice. Bonjour to Bobinar. Weather terrible this week. Lucy, how was it at yours? Yeah, it's horrible. Last weekend, the weather was lovely. It was really, really sunny. And then this week, it was forecast rain all week, and it has rained all week. I'm hoping, is hoping, to go down to Devon this weekend. We'll see, because if the weather's like this, it's not much fun, is it? Jason, hello. It's Friday. Yes, it is. Thank you, Brap. Marit, I can't understand that. Quicksilver, hello from the Netherlands. Hello to you. They've got to learn the rules, says Jerry. Absolutely. Renfield is the 14th of April. Can't wait. That's not long. 2 weeks. Just over 2 weeks. It's lots of non-English alphabet messages. So I can't read them, but the emojis are very nice. So thank you very much. Thank you, Michael. Lots of non-English alphabet messages. How are the girls, Sarah and Charlie? All right. Well, I say all right. Sarah's got COVID and is really poorly with it at the moment. I haven't seen her for a little while, so I'm hoping I've avoided catching it from her because I normally see her quite a bit. And the fact that I've not seen her this week, I'm hoping to avoid it. Yeah. So, yeah, she's all right apart from the fact that she's got COVID. And Charlie is fine. I apologise. I'm not sleeping very great at the moment. Well, I say I'm not sleeping very well at the moment. I thought I was sleeping all right. But I'm sat here yawning. I need some, because I've not eaten that much. I need something that's going to give me some energy, I think. Then maybe that's what it is. Maybe the fact that I'm sat like that is also not helping with the yawning scenario. Where are we? Thank you, Michael. There is motion at my front door, is that right? Charlie and Sarah. Kevin, hello to you. What was your best sandwich to have for lunch, says Ian. Best sandwich. Some very funny questions that come up. Do you know what? So if I had a choice, I love a cheese and coleslaw sandwich, if I'm honest. I do like a bit of cheese and coleslaw. And what else do I like? I like, oh, excuse me. I love a crab sandwich. If I go down to Devon, I might have a crab sandwich at some point, because that'll be all right. Prawn and rosemary sauce sandwich is quite nice as well. Tuna mayo, I quite like. But without sweet corn. A lot of people have tuna mayo with sweet corn. I got tissue being thrown at me because I nearly sneezed. Bear with me, everyone. It's a little dainty blow of the nose. I'm not one of these people that sound like a trumpet, at least. There we go. Yeah, so if I have a tuna mayonnaise sandwich, no sweet corn, but I do like a bit of red onion in it. So there we go. Unless, of course, so I have been to, so when I've been to Florida and I've been to Disney World, and you go to what was called Downtown Disney, but what's it called now? I got a cough now. Maybe the COVID is going to hit me, or has hit me. Who knows? Yeah, whatever Downtown Disney is called now, they have, of course, this store, Earl of Sandwich. And some of their sandwiches are flipping lovely. They tend to be more wraps than they are sandwiches. And the last time I went, which was a long time ago now, I had a warm roast beef and horseradish wrap. Beef generally is my least favourite meat, but it was very, very nice. And I'm not a big fan of horseradish either, but it was definitely something to write home about. It was lovely. What's on TV tonight and what are you up to over the weekend? So I need to watch this week's Picard. Hope Sam recovers quickly. Yeah, me too. I'm just trying to stop my throat from tickling, actually. It's been all right all morning. So I might go down to Devon. I've got to watch Picard. I think I've got 2 episodes of Carnival Row that I need to catch up on and watch. I started watching last night on Netflix the series Night Agent. So I watched the first one last night. And normally a lot of new series, the first episode is all around the backstory, who the person is, you know, the other main characters in the programme and everything like that. And there wasn't that. It kind of was straight into the action, which was quite a change, but quite good, because sometimes the first episode of any series sometimes can be a little bit like, meh, and then it gets going. But actually, it was all action from episode 1, which was really good. So that's something I'm going to be watching at the moment, Night Agents. We'll see how that goes. I still haven't watched Violent Night, just because it's been a really long working week and I've just been tired, and Kate wants to watch it as well, and we get to sort of 10:30 and she's like, oh, it's too late to start watching something now. There we go. Good to hear the girls are doing good. Praying for them. Thank you, Jerry. Have I missed any questions? No. Robert, when will you be wearing your leather skirt again? I don't know. The yawns are very early. I know. It's not good. It's because it's the first time I've really sat and relaxed today. I've been working all morning. My cousin said you would destroy the guitar and heels. Yep, sure, why not? Have you discarded the ears now, or are they just for evening streams? Peter says. I don't even think, because they're out in the studio, because I used to wear them for when I was doing gaming streams. They live out there, so I don't even think to bring them in. I should do, really. Sending Sarah all the best for a speedy recovery. Thank you. I will pass on your well wishes. Piggy will stop you yawning. Yep. But I scream. Piggy makes me scream. That's why. Thank you, Jerry. Bless you. Hang on. Thank you, Mark. It's very kind of you. I had to vote today in our state election, and lucky me, there was a gorgeous blonde in a silk skirt voting. So win-win. Excellent. You love a bit of silk, don't you, Sal? Enderman posted missing today. Yes. True. No need to be rude at my end, but these people, especially the new ones, need to learn to follow the rules here or else. Okay. I don't even get to see their message, Jerry, because you're on it before I even get a chance. So I don't know. Ada, hello to you. Hope you're all well. Been watching a lot of classic Doctor Who lately, since it's been 60 years since it began. I just love classic Doctor Who. So, Mr. Heathams even, who was your favourite Doctor? Tell me that. Who's your favourite Doctor? Robert says, I am currently watching The Night Agent. It's a good series. Excellent. Like I said, I only started watching it last night, and I only watched the first one, and they're an hour long, aren't they? Or at least the first one was an hour long. I don't know if they all are. But I liked it. So I will definitely be watching more. Loving the flashback videos. More, please. Yeah, I know. Kate's putting them all on. Hang on, sorry. I keep trying to have... Yeah. Jason Hicks. I nearly actually read that out. But then that would have actually... Then I would have been doing exactly what you want me to do. And I can't be doing that. I'm not that accommodating. Firefist, thank you very much, Stefan. Hello from Germany. Hello to you. I was going to check out documentaries, then The Three Stooges. I hope the girls get well as soon as possible. See, I was never a fan. Obviously I wasn't around when the Three Stooges was out originally, but of course they do reruns over the years, and I was never a big fan of the Three Stooges. Some slapstick comedy I really find funny. I mean, who doesn't like a good bit of Laurel and Hardy? They are just so funny. But I tell you that, I say they're so funny. The best bits about Laurel and Hardy is literally when Stan Laurel can't stop himself laughing. That's the funniest things. Forget everything else. When he's just sat there laughing uncontrollably, and Oliver is looking at him as if to say, what are you laughing at? That's the funniest bit of Laurel and Hardy. But I'm not a big fan of slapstick comedy. Who was the other one? When I was, my older brother used to watch a lot of Harold Lloyd growing up. I think they used to play it on like a Saturday morning or something or other. And he used to really like that. I don't even remember anything like that. I remember his name was Harold Lloyd, but that's about it. Peter says, Doctor Who, I loved Rose Tyler. Yeah, I was asking about which Doctor you liked. Rose Tyler and the Doctor, from me, I have to say, I think have been the best duo. I think they've been. I loved David Tennant as the Doctor. I think he's got to. I liked Chris Eccleston, and I liked Matt Smith. My Doctor when I was growing up was very much Tom Baker. That's telling you my age a bit now, isn't it? But Tom Baker was my Doctor. And then after Tom Baker, I didn't watch it very much for a long time. And there are some Doctors that just ruined it. Colin Baker, I just thought was awful for the small bits I saw. Sylvester McCoy, just why? No, absolutely not. Chris Eccleston, I really liked. David Tennant, I loved. Matt Smith, I liked. Didn't particularly like Peter Capaldi. And, no offence to her. And it's not because she was a female Doctor. But Jodie Whittaker, I just thought was awful. But it's to do with, a lot of it's to do with the writer. It's the way they're written, isn't it? And I think as the series went on, they started trying to appeal to a younger audience. And she was like a kids' TV presenter, wasn't she, Jodie Whittaker? Don't attack the earth, it's protected by me and my mates. It's just like, oh God, I just thought it was horrific. But never mind. David Tennant will be back very soon, which is good. Mr. Heathams, my favourite Doctors are John Pertwee and Tom Baker. Oh, yeah. Yeah, John Pertwee I saw on the reruns. He wasn't too bad, but of course, John Pertwee was the Doctor kind of confined to Earth almost, wasn't he? It was all the episodes whereby he was pretty much dealing with, were they known as Torchwood back then as well? They were, weren't they? And it was like all the army and stuff. So he didn't really go off in the TARDIS, did he, John Pertwee, if I remember rightly? But Tom Baker was great. Eliane, hello to you. Hope you're well. One Saturday per month, Lucy, or whenever you fancy. Maybe. I rarely catch up with your lives, Percy says. Well, I'm glad you could join it today, Percy. Thank you. And I will just say, I have a silent person who watches or subscribes, whatever, and never ever says anything. But I want to say a big thank you to Ugo if you're watching this, because I had some lovely, I've had a really nice Charlotte Tilbury makeup palette arrive this week in my absolute favourite colours, and was really timely because I've been really running out of eyeshadow lately. And that arrived this week, which was a really pleasant surprise, and I loved it. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's something else on the way as well. So Ugo, if you're watching, or even if you watch this back later, thank you so much. It's really appreciated. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. How do you pronounce that? Is that YouTube? YouTube, I think. Thank you very much. Laurel and Hardy is timeless. They're just fantastic. Fire Fist, okie dokie. Harold Lloyd Lowe. Benny Hill. Oh, Benny Hill. See, the Benny Hill stuff, they couldn't do anything like that nowadays, is it? Because it's so sexist. So sexist. But it was of its time, and it was extremely funny. Extremely funny, I have to say. What I remember of it. I have to say, I remember Benny Hill a little bit, mainly the end, when they used to run around the gardens and chasing each other and stuff to the Benny Hill music. I don't remember much about the Benny Hill series other than that. Kenny Everett. Used to love watching Kenny Everett. his characters were fantastic. Again, of its time, wouldn't be as funny now. As I got older, it was kind of more things like Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer. Really obscure sense of humour, but I used to love it. I used to make sure I watched it all the week. What are the scores? George Dawes. Thanks, Chris, Tembry, the Marx Brothers. No, I didn't watch any of that. Karen Gillian and Billy Piper says Brap. Yep. Although Karen Gillian doesn't look quite as herself in the Avengers movies, does she? But she's come on really well, actually, as an actress. I think she's really good. Red Dawn, hello from Connecticut. Hello to you. Shh. I'm on the watch and I'm at work and I'm clock watching. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anyone. Shh. Bratman's still walking. Oh, Gary says thank you to Kate for the gold notice. She's put her thumb up. Ashley says, what do you do with the torn stocking? I throw them in the bin. Kate's now clicking her... Stop clicking your fingers at me. I can't stand it when you click your fingers at me. I'm not playing. I love Deanna Troi as well, but she knew what I was thinking. Ha ha ha. Yeah, but she's not Doctor Who, is she? She's Star Trek. And of course she's in Picard, isn't she? Or she's featured a little bit in it, but it's very kind of like, it's almost like she's having a FaceTime call with Will Riker. So you don't really sort of see her that much. But there we go. Music Tattoo, thank you very much. Stefan, I wish you have a nice day. Thank you, Stefan. I wish you do too. Too PC and too many snowflakes on Doctor Who now. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, obviously, people should be PC, and as we educate ourselves more on being PC, it's right that we all are. But I felt like the last series of Doctor Who was preachy. That was the problem. Yeah, a bit too preachy for me, I think. PC, yep, but it just went a bit over the top. Sal, I bought a new Lego set today. The typewriter, fun fact, typewriter is the longest word you can type on a keyboard without using only one row of letters. Oh, there we go. Well done. I love a fun fact. Yeah, I've seen the Lego typewriter. It's a good one. David, I love it when your hair is down. Do you know what? It's clipped back today, though, just because I went out in the rain and it got wet and it went a bit messy. Oliver says, hello. And he's from France. Oliver's from France, I believe. I won't give my age, but I remember watching the first episode with William Hartnell. Yeah. It kind of ages you a little bit. Unless you watched it on a rerun, of course. But I'm assuming you meant actually when it was first released. Old friends, still not here, Lucy. And Ugo, I remember him. Top man, he's part of the geek gang always. Absolutely. Yeah, he's very silent. Ugo's very silent on here, but very generous. So thank you, Ugo. Christophe, salut to you. Something in a language I can't read from Lubos, but there's lots of lovely emojis afterwards, so I will just say thank you for whatever it is you've written. Carry on films, Lucy. Never be beaten, but never get made now. Yeah, I think those are a little bit risque for nowadays. You know, too many people would get offended, I think, but some of them are quite funny. And again, very sexist, I think that's the problem. Objectifies women far too much, and that's why, you know, people go, no, you can't do that kind of thing anymore. Manfred, hello to you. Hope you're well. Shooting Stars, yeah, with the, that was Vic Reeves, as I mentioned. Yeah, Shooting Stars was great. Tembry, can't take my shoes off, sorry. YouTube don't like it. Lone Wolf, hello, good morning to you. It's afternoon here now. It's 24 minutes past 1 in the afternoon here. Ian White, hello, first time viewer here, and can I just say stunning legs. Thank you very much, Ian, and welcome to the channel. Please subscribe. I love subscribers. Bratman says Jerry's keeping all the newbies in check. Well done. Sergio, that made Kate huff. She gets a bit, Jerry, I'm going to tell you now, Kate gets a little bit concerned if you're being a bit too strict on people. I don't know, because I never get to see the comments, so I really can't say whether you are or not. But she did, I will warn you now, because like I said, I don't see the comments. I don't know who you're blocking. I don't know who you're giving timeouts to and everything like that. Kate did threaten maybe to remove your admin rights last week, just to warn you. So make sure you're only blocking people or timing them out or deleting comments where it's truly warranted. Otherwise, you may be stripped of rank. Just saying. Just saying. Oh dear, hang on then. Hang on, Jerry and Bratman are having a chat. Hello in Ohio. Hello in Ohio. Hope you are well. Kevin, take care. I've got to get ready for work. Stay safe. Thank you very much, Kevin. I hope you have a lovely day. Twan, thank you very much. Manfred, put a heart emoji. Thank you. Jerry says, I have a friend who lives in Texas now, and her birthday is the same day as yours, June the 3rd. Her name is Tori. Ah, there we go. Excellent. I have a birthday twin. Lovely. David. Hang on a minute, David. Remaking Faulty Towers, Lucy. I'm not sure. Just leave it. Yeah, the thing is, they should just leave it because, of course, a lot of the reason that Faulty Towers in these later years have had a load of grief is because, of course, Manuel is very stereotyped, very stereotypical Spanish waiter. So they won't make Manuel in the same way at all. So they're bound to ruin it. Plus, it won't have John Cleese in it, so it won't be as good. It will? Oh, okay. Kate's saying it will. Okay. But Manuel won't be the same. Cool. I wonder what John Cleese looks like at the moment. My dad actually installed, or his company installed the kitchen at John Cleese's house. And it took a lot longer than it was supposed to because he'd come home and everybody was down tools because he'd like do a little comedy act for them all. So it took longer than it was supposed to. But there we go. Thank you, Mark. Edward, good afternoon from San Diego. Hello. Have you ever visited? No, I haven't. If you were here, I would put in my bid for you. Thank you, Edward. That's very kind. Jerry, I know you're looking out for me. Like I said, I can't comment. I don't get to see the comments. They don't even make my viewing. So I don't know what you're banning and what you're not. I'm just pre-warning you that Kate, you know. Sal, to and from voting today, I walked in the spot that Neo stood in The Matrix, the place he meets Trinity under the bridge at night with Rain on his way to meet Morpheus. Excellent. And did you wear your long black leather coat when you were there, Sal, is the question. Because I can imagine you thinking to yourself, I'm going to be going where Keanu Reeves was to be Neo, therefore I need to go Matrix X. So I bet you were wearing your long black coat, weren't you? Bet you were. How's Coco? Yeah, Coco's fine. Lone Wolf says, guys with the wrench, don't lose your jobs. It could happen. It could happen. Yes, I do, Mark. Bratman says, I know my limits. Although, Bratman, Kate did mention afterwards that how could you possibly have accidentally timed out Endman? How could it have possibly been an accident? Because you have to, not just a case of hit a button, you have to verify your choices. So I'm just letting you know, you're being watched as well. Twan, thank you very much. Jerry's going, if I go too far, you and Kate slow me down. I think she's tried to though, Jerry. I think that's the thing. Anyway, let's get off the subject of that. It doesn't matter. Good morning, lovely, says Dijonific, is it? I love the outfit. Greetings from Baltimore. Wish it would stop raining. I know it's been raining here all week as well. It's not great. Oh, right, okay. John Cleese is the only one in it so far, apparently. Will there be a live with all the girls together, says Roger. Nothing planned. It's difficult to plan things. People have got busy lives. Trying to get everybody together in one spot, unless we're actually out for the evening, is quite tricky, I would say. Leslie, hello to you. Hope you are well. Just finished on a night call. Hope you're well. Parker is watching from Spain. Welcome to you. Bratman saying hello, Leslie. Hello, Leslie. Daytimes are tricky for me. Yep, Lucy. I am a creature of the night. Oh my goodness, Leslie, go careful. Don't be telling Sal that. He loves everything vampires. Thank you, Alian. Tony, hello to you. Thank you very much. I voted after work, so I was wearing my new suit, but I was wearing my Agent Smith version 2 glasses. Sal, I love you. Excellent. Foot pumps and heels. Do you know what? I only do balloon videos on as customs because YouTube don't like balloons either, and balloons popping. They're very bizarre like that. Barry, good afternoon to you. I put my phone down twice last week and it timed out, Robert and Enderman, by mistake. It won't happen again. I apologised. I know. Parker, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't speak Spanish. I watched the mucho in the middle, but I don't know what else it says. There is motion at your front door. Got a notification. Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. People talking to each other. It's raining here in Baltimore too. It's not raining at this very moment in time, but I have got lots of raindrops all over my windows. I can see. Loon Wolf says, guys, don't forget to smash that like button to this lovely lady. Thank you, Lone Wolf. Yeah, if you're not subscribed already, then please make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, do all of the things that most YouTubers will tell you to do. And the reason they do that is because it's very important. It helps get my numbers up. Love the flowery dress. Thank you very much, Matthew. Jerry, you make me laugh. Andy Craig, could you say tights? Tights. Do I say it strange? Probably. Marta, hello to you. George, I've just got here, as was busy working. Oh, well, welcome, George. Glad to see you here. Bit trigger happy, yeah. Speaking of me loving vampires, I noticed recently that I live near where bats live because I am hearing them outside of my bathroom window. Yeah, I don't live where bats live, but where my apartment is in Spain, when I'm sat out on an evening, oh, I've got itchy foot. When I sit out on an evening, you can see the lights that are there. You can just see the bats flying around, and yeah, you can hear the high kind of sonar noises that they make. It's quite fun. I like it. And actually, very often you'll see an owl fly over as well. I love an owl. I'm walking soon, only just keeping up with the comments. Haha, better than work where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, naughty boy. If you need a translator, I'm here. I speak Spanish. Oh, Lone Wolf, do you? You have to come online and give me private Spanish lessons. I'd love to speak Spanish, but I can't, and I just haven't ever done anything about it. Good evening to you. Orman, hello to you. Well done for joining. Ian White, what about the young ones, yes or no? When I was younger, I used to love the young ones. I thought Rick Mail and Ada Edmondson were just hilarious. I never liked Mike. He seemed a bit of a pointless character to me, Mike. He just wasn't funny. Neil was quite amusing, but it was Rick and Aid that were hilarious. But the character Mike, I never really kind of got that. No. But where I go in Devon is where, I don't know if they're still there, but I know Aid Edmondson and Jennifer Saunders had a house there. I don't know if they're still there or not. It's snowing here in Canada, and do you guys get any snow there? And am I on the east? I am on the east coast of Canada, Matthew. I love a bit of snow. I've looked at Canada for skiing, you know, but it's a bit of a way to go. You'd have to do it as a 2-week holiday, wouldn't you? From here. We do get some snow here. I can't say it's like snow every year. We have had snow for the last few years, but like this year we had some snow and it pretty much lasted a day. So we get a downfall of snow and then the day after it's completely gone. It's nothing to speak of, not really. Leslie says, I finally joined your Patreon. Woo! Well done, Leslie. Thank you very much. Ornan, hello to you. Yep. Young Ones is awesome, says Brap. Mark, thank you. David says, how can I see Charlie? You can't, I don't think, because she doesn't do her videos and everything anymore, so I don't think you can see Charlie. Lone Wolf is in Canada as well. Oh, okie dokie. Bratman Jerry, you will always be the man. I loved the war. Tis I, Pat, says, I loved the war sitcoms, LOLO and Dad's Army. I can honestly say I've never watched one episode of Dad's Army. And I don't actually think I've sat through a whole episode of LOLO. So I can't really say if I like them or not, because I've never watched them. Steve Wright, liked and subscribed. Thank you very much. That's great. Thank you. Much appreciated. Leslie says, but I'm under my real name. Okay, cool. You have to remind me what your real name is. Because I named you Leslie, didn't I? So I can't remember. Sal, I had to travel 6 hours via car to see snow for the first time. Oh, was it emotional? Seeing snow for the first time? I imagine it would be if you've never seen it. It's like people that have never seen the ocean and then they see the ocean for the first time. Sidhu, thank you very much. Ian says, you're missing out, Lucy. What did you say? What am I missing out on? Hang on. Scroll. Oh, that was the Dad's Army and the LOLO. Oh, thank you. Perhaps nice of you. You named me Lucy. I named you Leslie. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But I can't remember what you said your real name was. Or unless you're saying that that is how you've joined Patreon. I don't know. In Canada, it's nice weather. You're in spring. Oh, lovely. Having now watched a whole episode of either. Mikey in the Kia V. It's a strange name. Don't think I have, no. So you should have turned into a bat and flown as you are the master. That's right, he is. They actually do live LOLO evenings now where you are served by Renee, the girls and the Germans. It's hilarious. Oh, I bet that's brilliant. I've never revealed my real name, says Leslie. No, I know. But you know, you'll always be Leslie now. It's true, you will always be Leslie now. However, on that note, it's that time of day when I need to get back to work. My lunch break is over. And plus, I'm really hungry, so I need to stop and have something to eat. So it just leaves me time to say thank you very, very much for joining me, everybody, and for all your lovely comments. Quick hello to Tony in Dartford. Thanks for joining. Have a wonderful weekend, whatever you are doing. I hope it's not wet and miserable for you, wherever you are. I hope you have nice weather. Have a great time, and I will catch you all very, very soon. Cheers.